Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gents, welcome back to another episode of the Legend of Zelda Breath in the Wild walkthrough right here on the Blitzwinger channel. As always, ladies and gents, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please consider clicking the like button. That would be very highly appreciated. Guys, thank you so very much for the support on the last few parts. You guys have been honestly blowing my mind with how much support you've been showing to this series. Like, every episode has hit over 750 likes, which is spectacular. Let's try to hit 1,000 on today's episode, and we're gonna get things started in a really exciting way. I promised you guys that we were gonna get some amiibos into the game. By the way, also, before I even get to that, how much crazy stuff happened at the end of the last episode. We came to Kakariko Village, and my goodness, did we just learn a lot about Ganon, Impa, just the entire world of Hyrule, what has happened, how has Calamity Ganon come to be, and what we need to do. So, with all that in mind, I promised you guys that we were going to get some amiibos into the game. So I'm going to start with 3 amiibos today. We'll get 2 other amiibos. We'll get the Guardian amiibo and the Archer Link amiibo on tomorrow's episode. So let's begin. I actually don't know if the Pro Controller has a way to scan amiibos. Does it? I'm a little concerned about that. How do I use an amiibo ability? Wait. Oh, wait. Sorry. I forgot. People were telling me that you have to go into options. Yeah, there we go. Use amiibo. Gotcha. All right, and then when you go into your abilities, yeah, there it is. The amiibo ability. All right, so we just need to touch an amiibo onto there. Touch an amiibo to the NFC point. I think I'm doing that. Am I not? There we go. Do I press something? Whoops. How do I do it? Do I just... What do I do? I mean, I have an amiibo on there. What the heck just happened? Whoa! Whoa! Look at that guy. That's my reaction. That was perfect. Oh, this guy just reacted exactly the way I did. I was like, whoa, what's that? Okay, so we got an Amaranth. Is that how you say that? This tough medicinal plant cannot be broken, but can be cooked. Its durable yet flexible fibers raise your defense when cooked into a dish. That sounds great. Some Hyrule herbs. Ooh, the big hardy radish. This hardy radish has grown much larger than the average radish. It's rich in analeptic compounds that, when cooked into a dish, temporarily increase your maximum hearts. That sounds pretty cool. We got a swift carrot. Strengthens the legs and hips when cooked into a dish, which helps to increase your movement speed. Cool. We got an Hyrule herb, the Silent Princess, once feared to have gone extinct. It's recently been spotted growing in the wild. Cool. And the Fortified Pumpkin. Toughens manifests itself considerably upping the defense. And then Electric Saphalina, or Saflina. Its peculiar fibers conduct electricity, which will increase your electricity resistance when cooked into a dish. Wait, are there monsters that are going to be trying to electrocute us? That does not sound very pleasant. All right, let's open up this chest and see what we got inside. We got some ember. So that was our reward there. Was the ember and a whole bunch of other little goodies. So, let's see what's next here. So, let's scan our horse rider link onto here and see what this is all about. So we got a bunch of helium shrooms. The rush shroom. Cook it before eating to temporarily increase your movement speed. Ooh, okay. Huh, that's interesting. Never gotten that before. That's just a rooster. The chill shroom. They allow you to stay cool even in arid regions. Okay, cool. So I guess that will keep us nice and cool instead of warming up. We got 5 fire arrows. Wait, I thought we were supposed to get like horse riding equipment from placing that down. Did we just get duped? That's really not fair if that's the case. Because I thought you were supposed to get like... that's so strange. Because looking at the back of the box for this amiibo, it showed... Oh, wow, that's a lot of meat from the bokoblin there. Or the bokoblin, as many people point out that I should be saying. Bokoblin guts. Ooh, that's disgusting. A rare material obtained by defeating a bokoblin. It convulses on its own every now and then, which is really creepy. But perhaps, it has a use. Well, it better have a use. It'd be weird. Raw prime meat. Cool. Now let's see what we have in the chest here. Dude, look at that thing, the Dragon Bone Boko Club. This Bokoblin club has been reinforced with fossilized bones to maximize clubbering potential. Only the brawniest of Bokoblins can manage its immense weight. That is so cool. Awesome. Very, very, very excited about that. All right, so here's what we have to kind of now debate and think about. So we were told to go to this area to complete our Locked Mementos mission, which is what I want to do. But there's also a shrine nearby that I would not mind visiting. I just don't remember if I marked it. I think I did. I wish it would show up on our map to let us know. I think it's this one, like, right above here. So let's see. If I just scale onto this little ridge, right, I should be able to probably rest up here, get our energies back, and then we should be able to make this climb. I think, at least. It looks pretty reasonable, and it doesn't look too crazy. It's starting to look a little bit crazy, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna cut it close, for sure, but we're definitely gonna try to make it. Yes, nice. All right, so here we are at a brand new shrine, and it's time to use our Sheikah Slate on this thing. Here we go. We haven't visited a shrine in a little while. It was like 2 or 3 episodes ago, we visited like 4 shrines back to back to back. But now, it's time to head off to our 5th location. I wonder if we were going to be attaining a new power. We did attain a new power at the beginning of today's episode. Amiibo power. But I am a little bit disappointed by the fact that I didn't get the horse riding equipment. That was really strange, because I thought we would get that since the back of the Amiibo box advertised that. Did we just get cheated by Nintendo, or are we not allowed to use that yet? Maybe that's a possibility too, right? Because we're still pretty early on in the game. What the heck is this place? To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Talo Nag. I share with you this knowledge, that it may something, something, something. Sorry for not figuring out what it actually said. Okay, I want to see what's in here. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe it's a test of greed. 8-fold blade. Dude, we're starting to get some, like, crazy good weapons now. For some reason, this looks like a combat trial, doesn't it? Because, like, we're being given weapons. Okay, let's see. So let me use that shield, and let me use that new sword. Yep. Okay, I was correct. Okie dokie. What in the heck are you? Are you trying to be a Star Wars character? Use a side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This will create an opening that you can use to strike back. How the heck do I side hop? Target enemy, then you strafe with that, and then jump. Gotcha. Okay, so I move with this. And then I have an opening. Come on. Ow! Dang it, that hurt. That was terrible. There was a complete lack of dodging. And now, Flurry Rush! There we go. Nice. That was brilliant. We did some good damage there. Do a backflip to avoid enemy attacks and create an opening to strike back. Ooh. That sounds pretty compelling. Backpedal and jump. Okay, I got you. I think I could do that. I just would rather not waste the durability of our sword. So I'll just use, like, a traveler's sword, which hopefully will accomplish... Whoops. Come on. And then go into a Flurry Rush. There we go. Nice. Okay, well, we broke our swords. That's great. You can repel an attack if you parry with your shield at just the right time. Strike back in the opening you create. Ooh, that sounds very handy. Okay, so to parry, we actually need to press A instead of X, which is interesting. Wait, I don't have a weapon, though. I think the Claymore is a dual-wielding weapon, so I'm going to have to use the sword here. And... there we go. Gotcha! Ooh! What's up? Build up your power and then release it to unleash a charge attack. Catch your enemies in this motion to damage them. Okay, well, we learned about that already. So we build up our charge, and then boom. There we go. Ooh, a guardian sword. Dude, a sword often wielded by guardian scouts. Its blue energy blade is a product of ancient technology. It's not very durable. It looks awesome, though. We found some ancient screws. You have done well to learn these crucial skills. Now, proceed. So the shrines are, in many regards, they help us, but then at the same time, the shrines are almost kind of like a demo or tutorial of many abilities and such, so it's really cool to have learned how to parry now, and how to be able to, like, use this to hop backwards and sideways and stuff like that, so I'm pretty happy about that, for sure. Alright, so let's go on ahead and open up this chest and see what we've got inside. Got some more opal or opal, however you want to pronounce that. I hope there's a way to fix durability on items, because that's something that we haven't seen yet, but I hope that's a viable ability or like a place we could go, like maybe in the village, to fix that up. Your triumph over the test of strength subverts a prophecy of ruin. From the ashes of Hyrule, a hero rises. In the name of Goddess Helia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. These guys have, like, the greatest hat sponsor ever. They all wear, like, the most ridiculously awesome hats. We need a hat, honestly. Where's our hat? Link always wears that little green cap. Where is it, man? Where's that classic green cap? May the goddess smile upon you. Thanks. Peace. I'm out of here. Follow me on Snapchat. That's how they should end it. All the time. Just... My Instagram is this. I don't know why I find it so funny, but it would bring so much weird levity to those moments, you know, just like, follow me on Instagram. After all that seriousness, it would be really funny. It'd be something like, if Deadpool was in this game, that's exactly the kind of thing you'd see. All right, so we managed to take care of the shrine, which is awesome. But now we also need to figure out a way to our next destination. I wonder, is there a way through Kakariko Village? Yeah, I think if we take this path, we should wind up en route to where we want to go. So I think this might be the way to go. Are we supposed to fight these things? Hello, chicken. Hello, chicken. Did you just drop some eggs? Restless Cricket. What are you talking about? I didn't even go after that cricket. Wait, what's happening? Wait, what? What the heck? Is this some kind of joke? This dude just calls in an army of chickens? Yo, why don't you guys chill out, man? Oh, really? You want to do this, bro? Yeah? You want to do this, bro? Yeah, what's up, dude? Yeah? Take that. Oh, dang it. Wait. A bird egg. Come here. You jerk. Go fly. Can you fly? Dang it, he can fly. He can hover. He can hover! He's always outsmarted us. I wonder if we can have some of this stuff around here, or is it supposed to be, like, very exclusive? A high-tailed lizard. Interesting. What about that firefly there? These guys look kind of cool, don't they? Let's see. I'm going to try to sneak up on one of them. A sunset firefly. The compound that can cause it to glow results in an elixir that will allow you to move more quietly. Ooh, that sounds pretty handy for, like, hunting and such. So are these pumpkins for the taking, or no? Come back when the owner's here. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah. I mean, I bet you there's a way to, like, steal them, but then you're probably going to get attacked by others, so it's not really something that we want to do. Wait, what's that underneath? There's, like, something glowing. Is that an apple? Do you guys see that? Like something there. Oh, it is an apple. Why do I keep clicking that to stand up? I don't know. It's probably from some other video game that uses the the right stick to stand up. Okay, so this is our way out of here, right? It is. And I think if we head this way, we'll be just fine. Whoops. So I assume that whistling right there... What is that glowing right there? Do you see that? Oh, some arrows. Okay, got you. I was going to say that I assume that whistle ability applies to some sort of, like, when we get a horse or a mount of any kind. I think you can only have a horse, though. But whenever we do that, we'll be able to probably call it in that way. I assume so, at least. I guess time will tell. Ooh. Here we go. We've learned that we can smash this stuff. Just like so. And we got ourselves some more flint. That's wonderful. Alright, so we are going to be heading this way. I wanted to showcase the fact that some people were asking me like, hey bro, can we chop down trees? Let's test this out. See if we can. What? No. Get down, Link. We're chopping this thing. Wait. Oh, wait. I guess you can't chop all trees. It's just certain size. Yeah, because that would have probably chopped that tree off. But it did not work there, so maybe it's only certain trees that you can chop down. I wonder if we could use our Magnus's ability on this. Let's move this a little bit. Like if I put this right there. Can I jump onto this? Oops. No. There. Wait, why would I even need that? I could just climb up, right? Just realized that was kind of a waste on my part. Can we scale down here just to recuperate? Yeah, that's right. All right, I wouldn't mind actually climbing up if we can. This might be kind of too tall, though. Possibly. I'm really not sure. I mean, it's possible that we might be able to make it. But it's also looking quite far away right now. And we're like nowhere near the top. Maybe if I like move a little to the side here, we'll be able to make it with like one final leap. The problem is I don't want to risk like jumping up right now, because if I just jump and I mess it up, then we will for sure go splat on the floor, which is going to stink, because look at that drop. So I'm just going to kind of wait until our energy is really, really low and then go for it. There we go. Ooh, we made it. All right, so I see the next tower, which would be awesome to reach. I also see something glowing right there. Oh, okay, it's just some mushrooms. I was just wondering what that was all about. Hello, birds. Fly away, birdies. Wait, I hear something down below. Or maybe that was just the flapping of the wings of those birds. Those birds? Yep. Some more birdies. Okie dokie. So, we have to head that way. So let's go for it. YOLO swaggity! What? Okay, that's a lot of bokoblins right down there. I'm going for it, though. Boom! Oh. Hey, guys. What's up? That was so bad, dude. That was so bad, man. Oh, that is so bad. That's so depressing. I was doing so well, and then I was like midair. I'll stop the flight and just attack. It will be so cool. And then I just realized instantly, I was like, oh, wait, we're still too far up in the air. We're going to take a lot of fall damage here. And it was just like, boop, instant Link pancake on the floor. Oh my goodness, that was hilarious though. Oh, what? Wait, all the way back at the shrine? Are you serial right now, man? Really? Wait, what about the, oh, the chicken's still here. Boom! Booyah! Okay. Our Bokobo has been damaged badly. It's unacceptable. Boom. Oh no. Oh no. Get the eggs and run! Get the eggs. Peace. I'm out of here. Bye-bye. No, you don't. No, you don't. Run, Link. Run. Link, you crazy man. Link, you gotta run, buddy. Run. What is this? Ooh. If we bring, claim their spirit orbs, I can offer you great power. Oh, okay, so every 4 spirit orbs, we can bring them back and trade them in. That would be really cool. Okay, well, the problem that we're running into right now is the fact that I don't want to just, like, march all the way back to where we were just a moment ago, because that's going to be a complete waste of time. So instead, why don't we just continue today's episode at exploring this village? Because there are clearly a lot of towns, I mean, not towns, a lot of town people around here, and a lot of stores and such. So why don't we take a look around and see what kind of goodies they're selling or bartering or trading, whatever it might be, because I assume our rupees that we collected a little while ago will be pretty helpful here. Hello. How's it going? Are you a guest? I suppose so. You scared me half to death. Well, the regular bed is 20 rupees, and the soft bed is 40 rupees, I guess. What's the difference? The soft bed is stuffed with premium cuckoo feathers or something, I think. Sleep on that, and, you know, you'll be more energized than usual. Well, the regular bed is 20 rupees, and the soft bed is 40 rupees, I guess. Great explanation. This is just an awesome salesman. Hello. Great fairy fountain. I will find you. Okay, so that guy is probably the guy that was looking for some sort of fancy fountain. We did read about him in the diary in Impa's place. If you want to hear more about that, check out the ending of the last episode. Ooh, hello. Hello, weary traveler. Welcome to Kakariko Village. Here, we are blessed with the protection of the goddess. That's why we have so many healthy, happy animals and an abundance of fine crops. My products are all locally grown, fresh, and seasonal. Truly choice goods that bring something special to any recipe. Come on, grab one. Oh, are you here for something else? What about selling? What are you selling? What are you buying? You guys want some of these? Because well, actually, maybe we should keep some of these for elixirs, right? That does sound kind of cool. What about these? Do you want these ones? Can I cook? Do you have a place to cook? Let's see. I want to cook in a pot and cook them up good. You can use the one outside if you like. Really, I don't mind. Okay. No, I'm good. Ooh, those are the guts there. That's pretty gross. Goat butter. She's got some bird eggs and swift carrot. Okay, interesting. Those are some premium goodies. All right, so that's our place of cooking. We can dine right there, I guess. A pot lid. Ooh. No. I'm not wasting those arrows. We got ourselves a fish. We got ourselves another fish. Let's go for it. Oh, actually, a sunk carp. Cool. I was going to address this because a couple of people pointed out to me that, like, yo, Blitz, you're being a complete buffoon because you forgot about the fact that you have this ability, which is true. I really did forget about the fact that we don't have to swim all the time. We could instead just raise pillars of water up like this. So my bad. I do need to remember to use that ability more often. So my apologies. All right. So before we wrap things up, what do you say if we do a little bit of cooking here? And we're actually going to try to cook with these things because we've never cooked with them. So let's try to add like a fish, let's say. Is that considered a critter? I don't know, but I guess we shall find out. And let's cook them up. Here we go. Let's see what we end up with from all that craziness. A hasty elixir grants a low-level haste effect which boosts your movement speed while running, swimming, or climbing. That sounds really handy. Dude, that sounds really, really good. All right, so let's use 2 of those, 2 of these, 1 of these, 1 of those, and 1 of this. Okay, there we go. We're good already. I guess we had fulfilled our accumulation of 5 items. What are we going to get from this crazy? Dubious food. It's too gross to even look at. A bizarre smell issues forth from this heap. Eating it won't hurt you, though. Probably. Oh, that's disgusting. But we have to try it, right? It's like those gross jelly beans that they sell for Bean Boozled. Where are they at? Where's that dish that we cooked up? Where's that grossness? Look at Link's face. He almost puked. Oh, okay. That turned out good. That did really well for us. We actually did not puke up the stuff, so that's good. All right, so let's see what we have here. I guess we could grab maybe... I don't really want to waste the prime rib, so we'll grab some of these. What do these do again? To make an elixir. Just grab one of those eyeballs, that. There we go. And let's cook it up. A giant mess. Oh, that eyeball looks so gross, just bouncing like that in the pot. Oh, a hasty elixir for 13 minutes? Dude, that is awesome. That is really great. What if we just cook 5 of these? What happens? Do we get anything? Will we get an elixir, or do you need to mix it with a critter? Yeah, you see, you do need to mix it with a critter. Got it. All right, so that was just a giant waste of those. Let's put like 4 of them and a fish, because that sounds like it'd be a pretty good combination there. And boom! Wait, what? You just wasted my fish, bro. Unacceptable, man. We'll put 2 of those. Wait, no. How do I remove something? There we go. Let's have you cook this along with this and this. And a couple of apples. Why not? That sounds gross enough. An eyeball, a wing, 3 apples, and a piece of meat. Oh my gosh, dude, our recipes are horrendous right now. Our combinations of recipes are just not working out. Things are not going well here. Let's try to grab a fish. And then, what was this again? Here's defenses. Okay, let's try to use that. And maybe a pumpkin as well for extra defenses. And let me throw another apple in there. Okay, this is the recipe for diarrhea right now. That's what we're cooking. Pardon my French. It is gross, but it is true. Dude, that actually looks delicious. Look at that meat stuffed pumpkin. That looks like restaurant quality, man. Link, we're taking you on Top Chef, bro. We're taking you on Gordon Ramsay's show, whatever that thing is called. I forgot. But you're going to be all awesome-tacular on that show. It'll be brilliant. Can you imagine a conversation between Gordon Ramsay and Link? That would be pretty hilarious to see. A mighty steamed fish. Nice. And we got a boost there to our abilities, so that's pretty sweet. I'll use one of those, but it must be good for something to make something useful. So these things have to be mixed with critters, so we have to find, like... Actually, didn't we find, like, a lizard? Oh, no, that was before, when we ended up falling off the cliff and died. So, yeah, Link did not survive that encounter. Let me see. Let's use this maybe as well. And then we could add one of those. And maybe some mushrooms. Why not? Sounds pretty good. All right, so this will be our final dish. Let's see what we cooked up here. Hopefully it's something nice. We got ourselves a meat and seafood fry, a filling dish made by cooking fresh seafood and meat together. That looks beautiful. So with that in mind, ladies and gents, there you have it. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's episode. Of course, if you did, please consider clicking the like button as I mentioned before. On the next episode, we will make our way outside Kakariko Village and finally head towards our next destination to complete our next mission. Thank you guys so very much for watching today's episode. I hope to see each and every single one of you lovely. Oh, wait a minute. New clothes? I'm totally your type? Yeah. How's it going? Wait. Ashika's late? Isn't that like an incredible thing only incredible people can have? I'm not sure what this all means, mister, but it seems like you're a great deal more important than you appear. Thanks, I guess. And I guess now he's no longer her type. Okay, before we leave off, I want to see what kind of attire she sells. Clary collection? Can I see how much they cost? So wait, what if I wanted to sell you our old pair of pants? Okay, and now I'd like to go on ahead and take a look at what she can sell here. How expensive is this? 60 rupees? Holy moly. Look at this awesome tunic. I want that. That looks awesome. Those are alright. But that tunic looks so cool. I'd love to get that. Isn't that lovely? It's a limited edition, enchanted exclusive. While you wear it, your footsteps are nearly soundless, so it's perfect for hunting and stuff. Small price for the extra stealth. Yeah, but it's 700 points. That's insane. That's so expensive. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to afford that, but not right now. Not right now. So as I was saying before, I rudely interrupted myself. Thanks all for watching, guys. I'll catch you all next time. Peace out. See you laters. Alligators. Bye-bye, everyone. Look at that beautiful fire. Wait. There we go. Beautiful fire.